the hill of Calvary, the light of all the world, with the world on his shoulders, the weight of all our shame on him who knew no sin, a holy surrender. The sky went dark, the angels wept, the Father looked away. The final breath, he bowed his head, for the Lamb of God was slain. And by his wounds I am set free. By his blood I've been redeemed. The great divide he crossed for me. Oh, praise the God of Calvary. On the hill of Calvary, into the Father's hands, a holy surrender, a borrowed tomb, his mother wept, and there his body lay. But the stone was moved, he conquered death and rose from the grave. And by his wounds I am set free. By his blood I've been redeemed. Great divide he crossed for me. Oh, praise the God of Calvary. And if I never, never lose sight of this place, I will never, never lose sight of your grace. The cross is all I need to see. Oh, praise the God of Calvary. And by your wounds I am set free. By your blood I've been redeemed. The great divide you crossed for me. Oh, praise the God of Calvary. The cross is all I need to see.
Man, what a special song, guys.
Thank you so
And,
much.
Thank you.
Matt, thanks for joining us, man. and
Yeah, thanks for having me.
helping lead it. It's just beautiful. And Chris, talk about this song. We were just talking about, like, this has got 4 writers on it.
Right.
And not for a lack of talent in the writing pool.
Yeah, special guys. Matt Redmond, Jonas Meyer, and Matt Marr here, and myself rounded this one out. And it started with Jonas, right? And I believe you said in California, right?
Yeah, Jonas, lives in LA, and there's this old church, historic Presbyterian church in Hollywood, and he met the worship leader who just said to him, "Hey, if you ever need a place to write, they've got this side chapel, and there's like a baby grand piano in there, and so we got together, myself, Matt, and Jonas, for a few days, and Jonas started playing this, and we started singing this, and as soon as I heard it, I was like, this song's meant for Chris. You just have this
That's
sense.
good friends right there.
Yeah, but it's just sort of, this is a really special song, and so we kind of got it. It was one of those things where you sort of like, you're in a relay race, and you get it to the first marker, and then you kind of got to hand it off, and so. And I think I even told Matt and Jonas, I was like, hey, I'm going to go back and I'm going to hunt Chris down, and who just moved to Nashville. I was like, we'll find time, and so we did. And then even we were writing. This took like several times.
We wrestled this thing down, the chorus. Yeah. The original chorus you guys had, I think, changed keys.
Yes. It
had this
it was really complicated.
Very complicated. But when I heard the verse, the minute you sent it to me, I heard on the hill of Calvary, the light of all the world, the world on his shoulders. And it was like the way the piano was playing, just like you hear it now in this, the version that's on the album. I was like, I haven't been taken by a verse that way in a long time. And so we wrestled this chorus, and I had these thoughts like of this lyric of just really setting the tone, the picture of what was going on. So this imagery came to me about the sky going dark, and just what was going on around the cross. And so the sky went dark. I was thinking about maybe the heavens weeping. The angels weeping. If like the Lamb of God, here's the Lamb of God was slain. And what that must have felt like on the earth at that moment, and then in heaven. And I don't know, but it was. The chorus just raises in such a beautiful, triumphant way about the cross, though. It doesn't leave us there in this dark moment. It's like, it's victory, really. The chorus is a lot of victory. And I just think about this song. It is a lesson to me in songwriting, because it has gone into so many places. And even when we had finally figured out, I finally got the chorus, and this one line, I was so excited about the great divide he crossed for me. I was thinking, just the divide that Jesus did through the cross, and how he made a way for us to God, and praise the God of Calvary. They had the title God of Calvary. I was like, it's already there. The song is, I think it was John Lennon who said, if you get a title, you got 90% of the song. And so that's so true. It's like the song is already there. Just figure out how to say God of Calvary. Yeah. And we're finally, I think the song is kind of hopefully getting close to finish. And then Redmond comes along again, as he normally does, and says, I got this lyric for the bridge, and I'll never forget if he goes, and if I never lose sight of this place, I will never lose sight of your grace. And man, I was like, we just got to figure out how to sing it, because that was so beautiful.
So
and
profound.
It was me and Mar and Redmond just sitting around and started singing out this chorus. And the cross is all I need to see. Praise the God of Calvary. Wow. And the title of my album became Never Lose Sight, out of this bridge. And so much, I feel like, and what I've learned over the last years of leading worship, and even Matt said this many times, Redmond, is worship is about seeing. It's about having your eyes open to see, more than just singing. It's one thing to sing, but it's another thing to see. And when you can really see, and songs help us see. And, great songs help us see God and help us worship. And that's why this record's called Never Lose Sight. And so it's a song of hope, and it's encouragement of people to never lose sight, no matter whatever you're going through. Yeah. And never lose sight of the cross. Never lose sight of Jesus. Never lose sight as you're worshiping. Maybe you're a worship leader there, and you're watching this, and you're like, you're in the day-to-day every Sunday, from this Sunday to the next Sunday, this Sunday, next Sunday, and it's easy to lose sight of what this is really about and the responsibility God has given you. And I know I've lost it many times, but I just want to encourage you to never lose sight that the whole reason there's a New Song Cafe, the whole reason that there's anything is because of Jesus and because of the cross. Yeah. And what this song really speaks about. It is our hope. It's everything. And so I could speak about this song probably I could take up all the rest of New Song Cafes, because I'm so passionate about this song. But I feel like it's probably my favorite song off the new record, and honored to do it, write it with these guys. They're just incredible, with Redmond and Jonas and Matt here. And I think I feel like this is such a simple song to grab a hold of as a church and sing. And so I can't wait to see what happens with this song.
Yeah, man. Great message, dude. I feel like we need to take an offering.
It's like he's preaching.
Sorry.
Well, man, walk us through what you're playing. I think you're half step down.
I'm a half step down. I mean, so it's in D flat, and I think it's on D flat in the record.
Okay.
And I'm actually attempted to sing it in D flat here, which is really not the best idea, with just me and acoustic. But it's simple, and I love the beautiful melody you hear in the piano. But the chords are simply D, and just walks down to a B minor, and then G. So it's da 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 da. Holds that B minor. Da 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 da. That's the whole verse picture. Da 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 da. So beautiful. Da 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 da. B minor. Holy G. And then these beautiful chords. That come when you start writing songs with Matt Maher, and this F sharp minor. This is the kind of the pre-chorus. The sky went dark to G. The angels wept, B minor. The Father looked away to the A, and then just repeat that again.
I love how the minor keys follow the kind of the tension.
Yeah,
in the
there's
song,
really
the
the mood of the minor keys is really speaking to what the lyrics are saying.
Yep.
And then the chorus just opens up. The chorus, by His word, D. You know, D over F sharp, which would be like the 3 in the bass. And the great divide is the B minor. D over F sharp, G, and then oh praise the God of Calvary. It's like a 1 over 5, which is a D with an A in the bass to A. So on guitar, it's really hard for those voicings to come out. That's why hopefully your piano player's playing the right bass notes while you're playing the acoustic, because it really makes that lift of that last one, praise the God of Calvary. So that's the chorus, simply, really D, G, D over F sharp, B minor, simple chords. The bridge starts on the A, so be on the 5 chord if you're in the numbers. But if I never lose sight of this place, it'd be to B minor, G, B minor, to D. And then the cross is all I need to see. The cross is all I need to see. Walk down B minor, A, G, and then back to that D over A chord. Oh, praise the God of Calvary. And and so that's really simple as that, chord-wise.
Wow. Guys, it's so beautiful. Really well done. Just great lyric, and musically it's just really brilliant as well. So good job. Thanks for sharing it with us.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.